Hi, my name's Amy Higgins. I am Director of Employers and Partnerships at the Careers and Enterprise Company. Basically what that means is that I spend most of my time speaking with businesses and different sector bodies to understand what their needs are and what they're looking for from young people who join their workforce. I want to talk to you today about labour market information. So what does that mean? Basically, it means what jobs are available, what kind of levels, and in what type of industries. So, for example, if you think about Pizza Express, they're an organisation that's in the hospitality industry or sector. They're sort of the same thing. And within Pizza Express, there might be lots of different job roles. So you could be the waiter or waitress, you could be a chef, you could be the finance manager, you could be in charge of social media or marketing. You could choose the locations for the restaurant, so looking at property, lots of different things that you could be doing in one organisation. And there's lots of different sectors. So I mentioned hospitality, but there's the creative industries, there's the digital industry, healthcare, construction, engineering. There's a huge variety out there. And labour market information helps you to understand what's available in the UK, what's available in your town or city, and also what's available globally. So how many jobs are out there and what kind of jobs and in what sort of sectors. Now, COVID has impacted the economy in the UK and has impacted sectors and job types in different ways. So, for example, you may have noticed that restaurants have been closed down, hotels have been closed down, cinemas, gyms, but then at the same time, lots of things that are digital have really boomed. So things like Netflix, for example, which I've personally been using a lot during lockdown, has been doing really well. Then you've got Zoom for all of these video calls. They've been doing really well. Digital agencies have also been doing very well at the moment, particularly as businesses move into a digital world. They need more support. And of course, those who are providing personal protective equipment, face masks, hand sanitizer, toilet roll of all things. So it's been very different depending on the type of business and the type of sector. But it's not as simple as just saying, well, that sector has definitely done well and that sector hasn't, because ultimately at its core, every business exists to solve customers' problems. That's why we buy the stuff that they give to us. They're solving our problem. And so I said gyms had closed down. Yes, they have, but also lots of gyms started to offer online exercise classes. So they changed what they were doing to respond to what the customer needed. I also heard a great story of a little bakery that have been doing really well, really booming business, lots of customers coming in every day, but of course it had to close down through lockdown. And it changed to an online delivery of cakes that had little messages on it that said, wash your hands, or I'm sending you a hug. And so they started to do really well because, again, you're responding to customer needs. Everyone's feeling a little bit lonely at home and they want to send a message to someone they love. Cake's a great way to do it. So they've prospered from that. So it's really important to remember that whilst this is a difficult time for so many people, and there could well be people in your family or in your friends and their families who have been negatively impacted by this situation, there's also lots of opportunity. You know, the economy will always go through peaks and troughs, and it will boom, and then there'll be these real times of economic recession. But throughout, it turns back around because businesses change or people come up with new ideas for how to solve problems or to seize opportunities. And if you think about, in the UK, as I said, we've seen lots of things transition to being digital and online. Those skills are massively needed and everything's been accelerated during this period of lockdown. We've also got climate change, which continues to be a huge issue that is not going away anytime soon. So all of the businesses that are focused on coming up with solutions and delivering solutions to climate change are also doing very well. And it's not just about, okay, what jobs are out there right now that I can get or can't get? What can you be doing during this time to improve your skills and to really explore what you enjoy and what you're good at? So I really encourage you to check out our series of Work It videos that's on the Careers and Enterprise Company's YouTube channel. There's a great video by a chap called BJ, who's an entrepreneur, young man, feels very passionately about young people setting up their own businesses. So check that out. Also think about what can you be doing to sort of volunteer locally, find out the issues that the community is facing, and how can you bring your fresh mind and thinking to solve those problems. And you might find that actually you really enjoy something, or in fact maybe you don't, and that's okay, because you figured out that you don't really enjoy that, but you've gained some experience, you've gained some skills, so that as you emerge and you take your next step in your applications, you can be talking about why you've chosen to apply to that, what you've been doing during this time to do that thinking and to prepare yourself. And of course, think about what other qualifications might you want to study for that will help you in your applications for jobs, and again, to develop your experience. I think the crucial thing right now is think about what plans can you make, and perhaps the first thing that you want is not going to be possible. So what's your plan A, your plan B, your plan C? And, you know, is it qualifications? Is it trying to get a job? Is it setting up your own thing? Is it taking some time to volunteer? There's loads of stuff out there, and there's heaps of resources that you can look at that will be in your guide, that you will have and that your teachers will have, that they can share with you. Check out things like the videos on BBC Bitesize. National Careers Service can help, Job Centre work coaches can help you. There's plenty of support out there. But all I'll say is, please don't lose heart. This is a very difficult time in the economy right now, but there are lots of opportunities out there, and you can make your own opportunities as well if you stay curious and stay active. So really good luck with your next step, and I wish you all the very best.